Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe, forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempests rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whatever may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fitted for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely. Assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O men of God, have done with lesser things. Give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O men of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O men of God, the church for you doth wait. Her strength unequal to her task, rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod. As brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God.
Oh, what about the tablet? Good evening. Let's edify one another with professionalism and shenanigans. Seeing as how my partners are a little occupied at the moment. I've got one in the garden trying to get some things done before it gets too dark out and it begins raining. Another one who is taking an emergency phone call, and one who is dealing with life also on a phone call. So I may or may not be by myself tonight. Technically, I'm not by myself. I've got somebody, I've got at least one of them in stream here with me. He's just a little bit busy. Hello, Donnie. Good to see you. And my daughter's around. And she might get tagging done. Depends upon whether or not if she gets the equipment to do that. But anyhow, I am here, and Shea will join us in just a little bit. He assured me before I came in. And CJ will be here as soon as he finishes up his phone call. Duke, on the other hand, like I said, he's dealing with life, so he may or may not. And it is, to my understanding, a phone call that is very important, dealing with family issues. So keep that situation in prayer. So as we have always stated, in regards to when I began gaming way back when, it was always the case in our clan, in our group, that family came first, and so we would never hold it against our members that if they had to bow out for family issues. And we have always held true to that focus. Family comes first. So he knows that, and it is the case here as well. Family comes first. God comes first ultimately, but in dealing with day-to-day issues here regarding stream, family comes first. And we don't hold that against CJ either. Hey, my friend, my brother, how are you doing?
Hello.
Donnie had chicken strips and pork and beans for dinner and apple juice.
Where are the other two?
I just got done explaining all that. You're gonna make me go back and explain it to you because you wouldn't pay attention?
Well, you were muted. I was talking about.
Oh, see, now we know how he treats me. You see how he treats me. He just shuts me up. He just mutes me. He doesn't want to listen to me. He just shuts me up. He tunes me out. James is dealing with life. He's had a family issue come up, and so he may or may not get to be in here. Just keep that situation in prayer. I know enough to be dangerous. I'm not going to go into any detail, obviously. So just keep that situation in prayer. Like I was just finishing saying, family comes first. In regards to the stream, he's got to deal with it. So just keep it in prayer. And then O'Shea is trying to get some things in the garden done before it gets too dark or begins to rain. As tomorrow is supposed to rain in the evening, but you never know about here in Iowa. It might decide to. So he is trying to get here. It's just he's got to get a couple things done first. So right now it's just you and I, my brother,
cool,
and Donnie. Alicia's going to try to get tagging, but she's waiting on a tablet. So I don't know if she knocked on the door and asked Mom for the tablet. She probably didn't. She's probably just standing around, hopping back and forth, doing the bathroom dance at the bedroom door.
So
here comes the head gardener. But give him time to get cleaned up before he comes in. Alicia
So
better get him a pot of coffee made, or at least a cup of coffee in the office.
I did a thing. I left my mustache. I was eating it. Like I'm like, all right, I gotta get this out of my mouth. So I trimmed it up and then I got rid of this.
What mustache you had was not enough to even be in your mouth. What are you talking about?
It was like I could bite it. It was
Even Alicia is roasting your mustache now.
whatever.
She,
I
ho ho ho! She's like Dad's mustache is way awesomer.
uh, I do need to switch the wash, so sorry. I
Go
got
ahead and
my
go do it, man.
I
I've
got
got you.
my bedding in there.
We'll sing you. We'll sing you gone. Sing for you while you're gone. You know.
Oh, thank
Rescue the perishing, care for the dying.
you.
That actually is the song that I was gonna sing. Oh shit! Just so you know, I don't have to repeat it again. James is dealing with life, so he's not going to be with us initially anyway. So we don't know if he'll make it or not. More emergency than you. But that is the song I was going to sing, you know. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying, snatch them in pity from sin and the grave. Weep o'er the erring one, lift up the fallen, tell them of Jesus the mighty to save. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying, Jesus is merciful, Jesus will save. Though they are slighting him, still he is waiting, waiting the penitent child to receive. Plead with them earnestly, plead with them gently. He will forgive if they truly believe. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying. Jesus is merciful, Jesus will save. Down in the human heart, crushed by the tempter, feelings lie buried that grace can restore. Touched by a loving hand, wakened by kindness, chords that were broken will vibrate once more. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying. Jesus is merciful, Jesus will save. Rescue the perishing, duty demands it. Strength for thy labor the Lord will provide. Back to the narrow way, patiently win them. Tell the poor wanderer a Savior has died. Rescue the perishing, cared for the dying. Jesus is merciful, Jesus will save. So yeah, now I've sung my song. You know, Donnie, it's kind of the case that everybody has their own stuff going on every night. And we're continuing to work on that trailer that we're getting ready um, for Sam to rent out while he's um, getting a for him to have a place to stay while he's trying to get his feet under him over here, so he can, get him a job and get him a permanent place to stay and everything, so he can get wife and kids over here from Philippines. Ooh, coffee. It's slow going. Alicia and Shua and I are making headway, though.
I mean,
Welcome back.
thanks.
Alicia got the tagging done.
Good.
I'm not sure why O'Shea activated the mic and then headed off. Maybe I'll just pop over here and go boop. There. Now he's not in this audio with the stream with the audio only.
Nick.
You put me in the stream muted. Because
well, you weren't saying anything actually, so
I hit the unmute button the moment you hit the mute button.
Oh, I thought you were actually in the bathroom or something yet. So
I was gonna pop in and say something, but then you started talking, so I'm like, never mind. I'm gonna call Skylar and tell him more live.
Okay.
But yeah, I walk in for Bible study, and Nick sees my face, and he's like, "Boy, I hate that. I hate your mustache." I'm like,
so
I'm like, I think it looks good. It's a different look. I don't normally just keep this. I'm like,
why do people have to make comments like that? Yeah, I mean, I know you and I, we tease you about your mustache or about your beard or facial hair, but in reality, whether or not you grow a mustache or a beard, it's entirely up to you, and we're happy with whichever way you go. We don't
really
care.
Yeah.
Just we
but
prefer
to
you
come
didn't
and
look like
to go to somebody. This is what bugs me. To go to somebody and say, "I hate this, whatever it is, about you."
Boy,
that's absolutely wrong.
Dad.
That's just, huh?
Well,
I said, boy, that's ugly.
He was being jokey with me.
I said,
but I mean,
that's ugly, Ty.
Right. But if anybody could but if anybody could pull it off, you could.
Yeah. I think some of it is brutal honesty.
Some of it may be, but I mean, we have so many people out in this world who may need to develop a thick skin, but come on, we also need to recognize that there are people out there with self-esteem issues. It is a real thing. And when we make comments like that, it could have serious repercussions.
Yeah.
And we have people out there who are also hypercritical of themselves, and they don't need to hear, hear someone else being critical of them. And furthermore, we have other people who are already critical of themselves, who then hear a brother or sister being critical, even in a joking way. But I don't know. Maybe I'm carrying it too far.
Well, one thing I don't like is why doesn't it fill in the middle? Like it's all good, and then the middle part's like faint. I'm like, that makes it look goofy.
Because that's the way the good Lord made our lips.
Well,
there isn't any.
Yours fills in right there.
No, mine doesn't. It's the other sides that come over and cover it.
It's only because they come over.
Oh, I see. Mine doesn't come over.
It's not long enough yet.
Mhm.
Reba!
Hello, Reba.
Yeah, I also think that the other point, we can't walk around on eggshells that much. Like, how do you develop better self-esteem? Well, you got to tease and joke and ability. Kind of got to get used to hearing it, at least in a joking manner. It's
Yeah.
like building muscle. You have to strain the muscle in order to gain more. So you got to
we could
push the limit a little bit here and there, and build up to it.
We can use a lot different language.
I don't think
For
America
example,
needs slime.
Uh-oh, here's the shot again. For example, do it, Levi.
make America slime again. Have we ever actually not made America slime?
And
technically, I guess I've never made the American slime.
What do
I
we
make
call
plenty of American snot. But
okay, Google.
I mean, we can use different language.
Oh yeah.
For example, I don't like versus I hate.
Hate is such a strong word.
It is such a strong word.
Maybe you didn't say I hate, but
I think.
Oh no! What you heard in your mind was I hate that about you.
Well, that's his problem.
Oh my god!
Words like, I don't care how much eggshell stepping you do, you can't avoid how other people interpret it.
Speaking of eggshell, did somebody ever get those eggs hard boiled? Somebody better get off that tablet and go get those eggshells hard boiled, along with what's contained inside of it. We don't want just hard boiled eggshells.
I mean, man, you know what would be the best if I could get like a bushy mustache, like I could see it. I could see me just. I don't know.
Bushy mustache. You want it to stick and clear out like a porcupine?
Yes, Sharp. We are very chill people. We're just vibing over here, man.
Jim did something like this as like a joke before he was gonna shave it all off. I'm like, boy, that looks so good. Keep it.
What you do, CJ, is you get mustache oil and start shaping your mustache.
Huh?
Yes, they do make it.
They do. Or
they do make a specific mustache gel to help shape your mustache so you can make it grow to where you want it to grow. And they use it for things such as making nice, lovely handlebar mustaches. Those the ones that have the nice, lovely curly cues on the end.
Yeah.
It also helps so you can train it so it goes down around all of it goes down around the corner of your mouth, so it doesn't get into your food and stuff like that. Yeah.
Huh.
They have special ones. They have special ones for your mustache. They have special ones for your beards.
Do I have enough to warrant spending money on dude oil to get it to go?
It is best to start when it's thin, when it's beginning.
CJ
begin training, just like your hair.
Oh yes.
CJ needs a horseshoe.
I don't know if he needs the horseshoe.
Yeah.
Horseshoe.
Not the walrus. Don't go for the walrus.
Hey, you said don't judge. What if I like the walrus? Okay.
You just said you didn't like it in your mouth, so don't go for the walrus. That's the only reason I said don't go for the walrus. You don't like it in your mouth, don't go for the walrus.
Yeah.
because you'd be trying to get it out of your chevrons the same way. The
Mhm.
chevron on the walrus are going to be the ones you're going to have to be fighting every time you take a bite.
He needs a lampshade.
Lampshade.
No. Well, I'm kind of a lighter version of
He could
English.
do the pencil.
Yeah, you can do the pencil really well, or the petite handlebar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right now, he does actually have the English started.
I just don't have anywhere to make it fill in. Maybe I'll just take a Sharpie and.
No, you gotta actually one, you've got to take care of it. Two, you've got to give it time to actually grow out.
So,
This mustache didn't happen overnight, my brother.
well, you could probably grow that in 2 weeks.
I don't know. I could try to shave it off and test that theory, but I'm not going to. If I did that, I would suddenly. If I did that and started wearing my bowler, I would definitely be called Amish. Do you remember that, O'Shea, when we went up and got the
I do.
Astro?
I do.
Oh, that was hilarious. I went. O'Shea was with me when we went up to get the Astro, one of our previous vehicles, and it was him and my buddy from Texas and I, and we went up to, and I guess there might have been another kid or so, but anyway, we went up to the dealership about an hour and a half away from here, and we got up there. We're doing the paperwork, and the guy, the salesman, actually asked me if I was Amish because I had my bowler.
Wow.
He said, I thought Amish didn't drive vehicles. I was like, I'm not Amish.
CJ needs a Zappa mustache.
I can't read it that well. I can't read it that well to be able to tell you which one's
It's
which.
the bottom second.
With the patch. You guys are lucky. I was gonna leave a patch down here. But then I forgot and started shaving, and I'm like, oh.
He's tapered.
So you can tell that I have pretty much the full.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although, mine might actually be coming tapered, because I'm losing the top. Ooh, that one has a whole lot more.
Does you?
I wish I could zoom in on them, but
Does your beard ever become like itchy or like?
There are times, especially in heat or high heat, that my chin will get scratchy, itchy. But also, the last time I shaved it, when it is first coming out, there will be as it's growing out, there will be a itchy period. It's not a very long period, usually about a week or so at most.
Dad,
After which
you got the bandholz.
The what?
Underneath Van Dyke.
That sounds rather personal. I can't see it, bud.
Yeah, we can't see that one.
All you got is a whole bunch of. I mean, you don't have the breakout again right now.
There you go. Can you see that?
Nope.
Oh no. Okay, it's not in this one. Really? It moved tabs, and then you can't see it. Of course. Classic.
You
could have just switched tabs. There's the option at the top when you're doing that to switch tabs.
There you go.
Oh, the Bandholz. I definitely don't have the mutton chops. I might rock a Klingon, but no, because that one's not. That doesn't have as long a beard as I want.
Ooh, Imperial. I want that.
You'd rock it, actually.
Yeah,
I think you would rock it.
That would be so
You can
funny.
do a Van Dyke too.
Reba's like, what in the world did I walk?
I don't think
Where's the Van Dyke? Oh, there it is.
I don't think
I lost it.
Where did I go? I got moved. Okay, here we are.
Oh, there it is.
I
Yeah,
don't
he can
think
do the Van Dyke.
anybody would take me seriously with the Imperial.
Well,
Obviously.
amazingly enough, CJ, the differences, different styles of beards and mustaches have actually had a resurgence in popularity. You have to look at the structure of your face and kind of structure your beard and mustache to it. Now, me, for example, I wouldn't do good with an imperial. I might do good with a handlebar, but not. But I would have to have a full beard rather than with something as trimmed and neat as what the imperial is.
I feel like my face would do Imperial again.
Hello, Sister J.
I could
Hello,
see.
Sister T.
Hello, Sister T.
What you need to do is have an AI, where you can do the okay. This is my face.
No.
Match me with the right with this style of beard. Would it look good?
CJ needs a Fu Manchu.
Sorry. Just watching and just thinking of that one is hilarious.
There's no chance. No. Well, then you would judge me. Like.
Oh, look at that one.
There you go, CJ.
Wow. I wonder how long it took him to do that.
Quite a while.
That reminds me. We were talking about motorcycles because we met a motorcycle when I was heading out of town today, this afternoon. And one of the kids, I said, I want a motorcycle, but I'm going to have to go for a motor trike. And one of my students like, yeah, no, I don't want one. I says, what? You wouldn't ride with me on a motor trike? And she's like, well, I might. I have gone on a motorcycle with one of our family's friends. We call him, what was it? Mouse Guy. I'm like, Mouse Guy? Yeah, because he's got a mustache like a mouse. And I'm like, mouse? Yeah. And I said, oh, does he have? And she kind of motioned with what the design was, and I come to find out he has a handlebar. And she calls that. So they call him Mr. Mouse because he's got a mustache or a handlebar mustache.
We're talking about CJ and his need for grooming. He needs better.
I groom.
What got us started in this, Sister T, is because when CJ went to Bible study tonight, someone said that they hated his mustache.
I still think CJ is fibbing up the whole thing to put us on something. Yeah.
Well, he gave us a good topic. I mean,
Yeah, well, I think he's fibbing.
and we've already kind of covered the idea about body shaming, because I mean we may need to make sure that we aren't body shaming other people. And O'Shea and I already made the comment that we may tease CJ about his mustache and his beard or lack thereof, but in reality,
Right.
we don't
care.
hold it against him whether he has a smooth face or not.
Zero.
It's his personal choice.
Technically, I have no beard. It's on purpose right now.
Oh, you might want to go to Purpose and get it back from him.
Yeah, as long as whatever he's looking like
That
isn't a
was
danger.
good.
As long as whatever he's looking like isn't a danger to himself, we don't care.
Yeah.
Preferably, we all would prefer he didn't look like he was homeless, but he kind of can't avoid that.
There's been times on CEM where I've totally look back and be like, I don't know why Levi let me go live like that. I look like I was
You mean when you had orange hair?
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about when I totally just didn't care about my facial hair. It was all scraggly, and I'm like, oh no, I look like a hobo.
Well, here they kind of have
It's
this
all a
up here.
process of growing it out.
Okay, we got to
you
figure
know.
out what type of face does CJ have.
You got to take a picture of his face and put it up there. I think there are actual beard generators.
Yeah, I think he has an inverted triangle face.
Like Sister T says, there's nothing wrong with his mustache.
I bet if you looked up my name and put like CJ Marshall Church of Christ, you would find my face on Google.
But you think you're Google worthy?
He does.
Yes.
Of course he does. I think CJ would have fallen at the diamond face in this. Diamond or inverted, maybe round.
Oh, by the way,
oval.
By the way, CJ, you've seen Ferdinand, right?
What?
You've seen Ferdinand, right?
There we are.
The movie.
I think bits and pieces.
The Bowl,
Yeah.
I think we now know what we're going to watch for our movie night. I recommended it. I recommended it on Monday to the Devo group. Anna went and watched it.
No.
O'Shea, did you know that Doctor did one of the voices of the Bulls?
The Doctor?
Yeah.
Which, like, as in Doctor Who, or
yes?
Which one?
Smith. It's one of the newer Doctors. You have to run through them again. I'll know it after or you can look at my conversation with Anna.
I may infuriate you guys. What is a Doctor Who?
Which Doctor Who actor was in Ferdinand?
I guess I need
David Tennant. Yeah,
David Tennant.
He plays the Scot.
He
plays the Scottish bull.
On that.
Anna's like, I love the fact that his line was, "I'm a bull, not a doctor."
Yeah. I'm a bull.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know.
Doctor Who. Doctor Who is one of the longest running science fiction
one of my favorites.
TV series. It did have a hiatus of about 20 years or so. But it began in the late 50s.
Dead.
We can't see it.
What?
Yes.
It's David Tennant.
Yes. David Tennant.
He's kind of a popular
dude. It was originally slated to be kind of like a kid's show, with to kind of give science-y and history type information, but it fast morphed into something else. It was started in Britain.
It became better.
And it gained worldwide popularity. And went through, I think it's 6 or was it 7 doctors, took the hiatus and came back and is still going with a whole new series, new themes, and
to varying degrees.
Kind of weird.
Success. Yeah.
Because it has gone. Yeah,
this is all the ones with the soul patches.
I think there's been one doctor with a beard, and that was the War Doctor, but I'm not sure.
I would love to do the third one from the last row, all the way on the right. I would love that one.
You mean like my soul patch?
With a giant diamond under his chin? That one?
Yes. Yes.
You are weird. And yes, the War Doctor had this kind of going on.
Oh boy.
A little bit
something
more
similar, but I don't.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think the handle was quite as curled.
No, he didn't have the mustache, but the beard.
That's not how that works.
What, CJ?
That doesn't work together at all.
That one? It's one of the reasons I said I don't think that I would rock a handlebar very well. Duke is taking care of a life issue tonight, Sister T. I don't know if he'll be able to make it in. So
that works.
Just pray for him and his family.
A little bit more foliage.
So
that one works.
One of our dear brothers in Christ, David Shearer, actually rocks a handlebar.
Oh, yeah. David.
And he does it really well.
David Shearer looks like...
You could probably bring him up. Val Kilmer did Val Kilmer he did a really good handlebar on his. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. David Shearer looks very similar to the guy in the middle, just with a better beard.
What is that? Is that a show?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's a
blacksmithing. It's a blacksmithing show.
Oh, I see.
Probably my favorite. Did you know, O'Shea, they actually came out with a glass blowing one?
Oh, really?
Yes. I was enjoying that.
What?
I only watched one episode, but I enjoyed it.
Oh.
And the only reason I haven't gone back to it is because I was watching it late at night, and I don't remember now where I watched it at.
That is old man syndrome.
I know, right? Oh, hey, this is cool. I'll sit here and watch this until 2:00 in the morning.
Right.
I don't even remember what that guy's name is.
I think it's also a David.
I think so. I think he's a David as well.
In other words, if you're David, you can rock a handlebar mustache. CJ, you won't work.
It's about like default.
I don't know. No, I look weird with it. No.
But you might handle that type of one because it doesn't. His isn't curled in that one.
Yeah, he changes his style up a little bit from time to time.
I could do that.
His is more, that one's more of a. That one's more southern.
And see there, he kind of curls up just a little bit, but not too much.
Oh no, that would drive me nuts.
That's the Kentucky Fried Chicken version. That's the Colonel Sanders
Mhm.
version.
That would drive me nuts. It's not even at all. That would
It
drive me
is, but
nuts.
you can't see because of the light. You don't
It's
see
the angle
the.
in the light, CJ. It's even. Don't worry. See, there you go.
Okay, I'm like, that would drive me nuts. I could not do
He
that.
has a very well done mustache, but see, whenever he gets in the angle, the lighting kind of takes off a part of it.
he is very impeccable in his dress.
I like it. But yeah, see, CJ, it's a very full mustache.
Yeah, he changes it up quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm sure he has fun with different styles. Well, no, that doesn't. Well, maybe.
Oh yeah. Yum.
It's crazy how we went from, we just went full bore mustache and beard tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? It's DE.
I don't even remember.
Why not?
I'm sure it's
Yeah, I know. Evening Edification, we talk about anything and everything on this stream.
Uh-huh.
From
Oh, yeah, it's David
American
Baker.
Slime. There
you
we
go,
are.
Dad.
See, I told you it was David.
I knew it was
From American Slime to American Beards
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
or Fu Manchus.
Do you think Jesus wore a beard? I like to think he did.
More than
Rock
likely.
a full
See,
beard.
You got to remember, they were not allowed to. They were not allowed to round the corners of their beards. They could shave, but they weren't allowed to round the corners. So, more than likely, he wore a beard.
So you mean I wouldn't be able to like make the tips even? Would that be rounding my beard?
Rounding the beard would be following your jawline.
Oh. I need to get rid of these sideburns though.
CJ, that's what it means not rounding the corners of your beard.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why you see a lot of the young Jewish men that have the really curly sideburns coming straight down.
Yeah.
They don't round it. They don't cut them.
That looks like it's out of control.
But now I do like some of their beards. That's kind of look like some of mine is probably going to be in a few years. Yeah, and I think that's Hasidic, but I'm not sure. It usually denotes a particular sect of the Jews.
Right now,
the
it's
Jewish
still an
faith.
Orthodox Jew beard.
So it goes to
Right,
be-
Reba. I'm sorry, Reba. We did not get to your beard or your mustache. And let's not even get started on Sister T's mustache.
So
We have
you
talked.
want-
We have talked about Amy's mustache here at home quite a bit.
Oh, I found CJ. I found CJ as a Jew.
You know, I can't be mad at that because you know it's totally
You got your
accurate.
glasses and your face shape.
Yeah, I can't be mad at that. It's accurate.
That almost looks like the guy, the critic from Ratatouille.
Yep, I found Jewish CJ.
Don't be hanging over my phone like that, girls. No, but you're blocking the light in the room. And Shua is.
Well, there you go, CJ.
Is
There's your beard.
that your tea?
Dad.
No.
Sister G said, okay, what's mine supposed to look like? I didn't even know I had one.
There you go, CJ. If you wanted one that didn't work, this would be completely impractical.
That would be a nightmare to maintain.
I know, especially think about how that would look after you got up in the morning.
Yeah.
You'd have to redo it
That would
every
be a
single morning.
nightmare.
Mm-hmm. You know. This does spur me on an idea. Okay, let's look at crazy bear.
Well, first off, Sister T wants to know what her mustache is supposed to look like.
We're gonna stop in the list.
Eek!
There you go.
Now you want to talk about trying to maintain that.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's the same guy.
Talk about a comb over.
Is that a comb under?
It's going over too.
Oh.
Now this guy had fun with it.
I can't believe he let it get that long just to do that. That is crazy. That one there, he didn't have to worry about masks. He was masked up from the beginning.
2020, no problem.
Right? All I say, that one actually was a historic beard.
Mm-hmm.
That one was historic right there.
Yep. There you go, CJ. You want your mustache to have mustaches?
Oh, love. You got to come here and see this.
This is rather neat.
How many mustaches you want, CJ? This guy has all of them.
Aren't you glad? Think about me having some of these beards.
I know. I'm looking at all of them.
Your mother says no.
There you go, CJ.
What's the mustache? I really wanted. What was that called?
You mean the Imperial? Oh, wait, no, you didn't want the Imperial. You said you couldn't rock the Imperial.
Yeah, no, he wanted the Imperial. That was the one he wanted.
Superman. Da-da-da-da.
Reba's like, I don't have a mustache, just a few hairs on my chin and neck. I have to shave it a couple of times a week.
Yeah, right, Sister T? That does look like somehow some gals have their nails. But if you really wanted it.
Yes. Yes. Okay, hold on.
It's going to get crazy around here.
CJ with a handlebar mustache.
Yes, it was the handlebar, but it was the
All right.
imagine how I'd look in the morning after that one. I was trying.
Wow.
Shua is having conniptions over here. Reba's like, or their eyelashes.
Hey, CJ. CJ,
My-
pause. Are you ready? Have you ever struggled with a bow tie? Not this guy.
Sheila, do not maul your mother.
But the worst of it is 50 feet on a fast horse, you'd think that was his bow tie.
Hey, guess what?
Oh, now, CJ, that would be looking like you with a mustache, with a handlebar. That looks good, man.
What was the one I really wanted?
That
was-
actually looks good on you, dude.
It was the Imperial mustache. Or
But there was another one.
The pencil would look good on him.
Sorry. But yes, this is how I use advanced AI technology.
You'll have to go back to that other screen or do another tab with some of those other ones, O'Shea, so you can look up some of that. It does look nice. I think he can rock that.
Oh man, yeah, I could. I wish I could do that.
You could if you give it enough time and you actually take care of it.
Well,
Hey, what you should do in your next one is do the mustache like Hercule Poirot. It's the same thing.
what?
Yeah.
No, this isn't the Imperial, is it? It just gave me the same thing.
That's because that's the same. That is the Imperial was. I think. Go back down to the bottom. Next one down.
I did a handlebar mustache, made it different. I did Imperial. I did that.
Okay, hang on. What are they? I can Google that.
There's one like I really wanted. I wanted to see what I looked like. It's gotta be in.
There you go. This is where we started.
Excuse me.
No, not that image.
That one didn't give us any either.
No.
I don't think we did that one either.
Oh, the white one. On the far left. I think.
Oh, you're talking about? No, I didn't do that one. We had this one up there.
No.
One moment. I'll be right back.
No. Aha! This is the one I think that gave us the best ones.
There was one
The
really.
The Azappa down there.
The Zappa?
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean something else.
You liked that one, and what's this one?
It was something of a soul patch, I think.
Probably. I've been through so many of these right now. I had this up there.
Try this one, CJ.
Without the face, that makes that one kind of difficult.
The one I just typed into the private chat.
The Van Dyke beard.
If I really wanted to, I could go back and see what it was.
No, it wasn't on that one. Go back up a bit.
Oh no! Are you serious, ChatGPT?
Probably.
I just hit my free limit for image creation. Really?
Ah, this was the one with the goatee. Soul
Yeah, but it
patch.
didn't have. That's the soul patches, but you had, but it was way back up. I think I saw the ones that you had earlier with the Imperial and stuff on it.
Oh, this is the soul patch one. CJ wanted the one on the bottom, like third one from the.
Third one from the left.
Mm-hmm. Which is a Van Dyke with a soul patch.
Oh, my hand.
AI's, I think AI's dumb. I thought it would be smart enough. It just gave me the same image 3 times.
Even with the Hercule Praho, because that's not the Hercule Praho.
Yeah. They gave me that.
It's close, but it's not quite. But yeah. Oh, you actually have the soul patch on that one.
I don't know. Maybe that would look good.
It would.
It kind of looks good. I feel like I could sort of do that now if I really tried, but it wouldn't be as thick.
But like I said, you'd actually have to get the mustache gel to actually form your mustache.
Yeah.
And if you started now, while it's short, you could train it.
It was this one that gave us. This is like the second or third one I visited.
Yeah, it does look. I think that looks pretty similar.
But yeah.
I'm still trying to find that Imperial one.
I didn't want any of those. Ask your mother. No, it wasn't. It didn't have a green background on it.
I feel like it had a white background.
I thought it was. No.
Stop.
Okay.
The Imperial Styles.
I can
no.
solve this.
Teresa says you look like a professor. I thought it had the yellow background, but it had a lot of styles.
Oh,
to
there
it.
was that one I pulled up and zoomed in. Okay, which one was that one? Because that one took a lot of effort.
Cool.
Not that one.
No. You gotta remember what it looked like.
But not. It was close to that one.
Yeah, it's close to these ones up here, but I don't remember.
That first one was the first one you did, right?
Yeah, that's the first one, but they've rearranged everything else after this.
Yeah, because we talked about the petite handlebar.
Mm-hmm. That's the first one. But
what's because then you clicked on the third one, and I thought it went to. I thought that took you to a different page. Yeah.
Yeah, I found it. I don't know how to get it back, but it was. This is gonna be trippy. But here we go.
oh, you rewound it in the video. That's so funny, CJ. Clever little boy.
It was there, the Imperial.
Well, now we know which one it looks like.
Right?
But there was one. It wasn't. We looked at the Imperial, but he scrolled upwards.
Oh,
So now
I
we know which
thought
one to look for.
I thought it was this image.
Found it.
There you go.
Yeah, because I was all over in this one. I had it big and zoomed in, and that's why I was scrolling up and down in this one.
We just like broke. Well, that's like breaking the fourth wall.
Okay, so what do we got for?
Yeah, it was the Imperial.
Oh, somebody brought him a cinnamon roll.
Mhm.
Cinnamon. They tried to give me one. I'm like, it's not homemade. I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way I look at it. Even the ones over at the Quick Trip, it's not homemade. I don't want them. Or Quick Star, I should say. Which is fine for your mother because she likes them. These are more. I love the frosting on those, but I don't.
That's why I am. Man.
But the cinnamon roll themselves just doesn't stand up to the. I thought you were gonna make that one bigger so I could see.
It takes a lot of effort, man.
Wah, wah, wah. There we go. We did talk about the Van Dyke.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
Anchor, and then Dad has this beard.
Mm-hmm. Imperial.
But it was down here.
And you talked about the Zappa.
He liked the
He
Zappa,
liked the
and the
Zappa.
Imperial.
Yeah. I don't think the Imperial would work for my head shape, though. I like it, but I don't think that would work.
I think you could pull the anchor off.
Yeah, I probably could.
Or the Van Dyke, which doesn't have the big a curl. It doesn't have the curls of the handlebar.
Right.
I wish I had more creation. I want to see what I would look like. I look good with a thick handlebar mustache. I want it. I really want it.
Well, you've got some ideas to play around with. Ultimately, like we said before, it's up to you. It's why I really appreciate having Amy as my wife, because she doesn't mind my facial hair. As long as I keep my mustache trimmed so that when we have our kisses, it doesn't go up her nose, she's great with it. She said, "It's your face." And that's the way it should be. I am not here to please anyone else on this earth. I please God, and I tickle my wife. That's what I'm here for. And so, people who try to come on and tell me to shave my beard or my mustache, well, your opinion is just that, your opinion. And you can put it in your hat. You can put it in a box and ship it wherever you want to, because you know what? That's how much it really means to me when it comes to the way that I look. My self-worth is not wrapped up in how much hair I have on top of my head, how much hair I have on top of or on the bottom of my chin, or whether or not you like how I look. My self-worth is entirely wrapped up in whether or not I please my God and I tickle my wife. And thankfully, she doesn't care whether I have a lot of hair on top of my head or not. Or I have a lot of hair on the bottom of my chin.
A lot of lines are like, nope, you're shaving.
So,
Yeah, you can have that.
and in reality, thank you, Sister T. In reality, she already knows I'm not going to shave my beard. I've been working on it too long. I might trim it up, but I'm not going to just trim it because someone doesn't like it.
I hope when
Um,
I poke fun of you to trim it, you know it's all in good
I already
fun.
know it's. I know you're just poking fun because you know we do
No,
that
he
to each
takes
other.
it personally.
Um,
I think it's fun just to say, shave it off, Levi.
but like I said, you know, I ain't shaving it for you. I don't shave it for her, and her opinion's worth way more than yours.
Yeah.
Sister T, I want to make sure she's happy. I'll tickle her until she is.
Yeah, if my
And
wife
I'm just ornery enough to do it.
said I like you better clean shaven, I would love
You got a
it.
wife?
He does.
No.
Facts. He tried.
If I did and she said that, I would be like, you know how long I've been working on this mustache? I'm not shaving. I think it's been getting thick.
Sister T, that's exactly right. You know, people have seen me with a beard for most of, like, even O'Shea. You know, he's rarely ever seen me without one. I wouldn't look right to him. I remember the time that my grandfather came home from Georgia with a beard. Up to that point, I had never seen him with facial hair. And the minute he stepped out of the house to greet us as we came over to visit him after he'd been gone for, a month or so, and he came back with that full beard, it scared the pudding out of most of us kids. We wouldn't have anything to do with him. We were so scared of him. Some of us started bawling because here was this strange man with this full beard.
Yeah.
And he never, ever, ever had facial hair ever again because of that. And Dad shaves his every so often, and he doesn't look the same without his whiskers. Sister T says, not too long, CJ, because you always shave. So keep it if you keep it if you want to grow it, and that's ultimately the thing. You know, there are some things that we can say in all good honesty, or all good fun, all good sincerity. That's the word I'm looking for. Do what makes you happy. Then there are other things that we have to say, no, you don't do what makes you happy. You do what pleases God. In the realm of facial hair, do what makes you happy. But make sure that in all things, whatsoever you do, you please God.
God doesn't care what my face looks like.
Just don't trim the corners.
Well, that was only under the old law.
I know.
I know.
Oh, by the way, have I been doing this wrong?
Too much.
Which edge are you using?
I don't use a knife. I don't use
we actually had a house guest for a while that when they went to butter anything, or when they went to cut their chicken, for example, their steak, they used the back of the knife.
Oh, what? Why?
We're like, no. You're supposed to use the other side. And the minute you turned your back, they flipped the knife over and went back to using the wrong edge of the knife.
She was blonde.
Well,
internally.
did she
She
complain?
did it
about
intentionally.
Oh yeah, she liked attention.
Did she complain it wasn't gotten good?
Yeah, what are you eating? You're not into my party, my bag of party chips, are you? That I hadn't opened. Yes.
Well,
I'm hungry,
look
man.
how guilty you
He's
look.
into my snack mix.
You look so guilty.
CJ, if you're seeing guilt, you're seeing the wrong thing.
Like that
I'm
was
like, you guess
guilt.
what? You know what I'm eating. I'm
He's
sorry,
into
but
my,
I'm
he's
hungry.
into my snack mix.
Sister T, you had to bring it up.
Well, originally it was a cinnamon roll.
Oh yeah, it transformed like a lot. Some time ago, man.
Well,
I was gonna get into those tonight.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
well. Oh well.
Now you are.
Not if you eat them all. Anyway.
well,
Come on, CJ. Come on.
Come on.
thank you all for being here.
Nope.
Thank you for the beard combo. Remember
Beardless.
here at CM 123 things. We want to glorify God, edify you, His saints, and answer
Bicep.
any spiritual questions you may have. Show me your biceps and bye.
That's way. Whether we wake tomorrow to serve God here on this earth, or we wake tomorrow to serve Him up there where we all long to be, hopefully you have been edified, and you're satisfied with your face, whether you have facial hair or not. Uh, for we will we'll have the honor, the privilege, and the pleasure
No.
of seeing you then. God bless you. Walk with Him. We love you all. Have a blessed evening.
Reba says, thank you for a wonderful evening. I love you all. You're very welcome, Reba. Thank you for your wonderful putting up with us as we gone on this Burrito trip.
Oh, and Sister T, just let me back in for a moment. If you wait for at least another month or so, till about June, the end of June into July, the tickets to fly up here are cheaper. You wait till you're about 3 months away from the actual date. They usually tend to be a bit cheaper.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Because boy, howdy with the expenses now. I'm like, I'm waiting it out.
Okay, go ahead, O'Shea.
Okay. And Sister T says, I've really enjoyed this. Sure hope everything works out in October. Love you all. You are
We
very
love you
welcome,
too,
Sister
Reba
T.
and
We
Teresa.
love you as well. Awesome. Good job, Sister T. Proud of you. So, y'all, till we meet again, God bless. Stay safe, stay strong, stay cool, or stay warm, depending upon the weather. Up here, it's a bit of both. And until next time, I love you. Bye-bye.